we found a bill for roads only of 940 billion. So what we have done is that from the taxes we have been collecting, we've gotten a few contractors back on site by paying them a little to get back on site. The president has traveled to all manner of countries, and I saw press people criticizing those journeys. Those journeys are not for holiday. They are not for picnic. It is serious resource mobilization. We are trying to look for cheap financing from our bilateral partners, China, the US, and others. And we already have got a good agreement with IMF and World Bank, at least to get some money, if nothing else, to complete all the roads that had been started. And I want to assure you that we have got a good plan, and we have very positive indicators that we are going to get the necessary finance to make sure that all these Mau roads, including the one of Mheshimiwa Wandeto, Dunyujeru Ihithe, they are all completed on time. And I want to say that is on the plan. Again, there are contractors here who did water dams, who did water pans. Again, there are many pending bills that we found. And we are saying ourselves as a government, we are a responsible government. When you take over a company, you business people know. You take over the assets and the liabilities. We took over government, we took over State House, we took over the residence of the Deputy President, we took over Harambee House, we took over Jogo House, but we also took over debts. Those are our liabilities. And what we have done, and you business people know, it is honorable to pay your debts. Many people thought we are going to default. We have no intention whatsoever to default our debt obligation. And we have started paying. And business people here would know, although paying debt may not look like a very positive thing, all of you who own business know that being able to honor your loan on time is an achievement. Isn't it? And that is what we have done, despite having a difficult situation that we found in. We have paid our debts as per the agreement. In fact, earlier this year, there is a time salaries for civil servants were late by almost 6 days. It is because we chose first to pay debts that had matured ahead of paying the civil servants. Because as a responsible government, we must honor our international obligations, irrespective of which administration incurred those debts, because they were incurred on behalf of the Republic of Kenya. So I want to give you an assurance. Much as we are trying to put things together, we have an obligation internationally to honor our debts. That is why we are trying to tighten the revenue collection. And I want to give you an assurance. Much as you are paying taxes, those taxes must be used for the purpose for which they have been collected. There before, there has been a lot of leakage, corruption, mismanagement, misappropriation of public funds. President William Ruto and his government has committed that all taxes collected must be used for the purpose for which they were collected. Again, on a positive note, the president has made many international trips. He has met many presidents. Today, we met the president of Angola. That's why I was late. The other day, we met the president of South Africa, and we were able to negotiate. Today, as we speak, Kenyans do not require a visa to go to South Africa. As a result of engagement with the world, and President William Ruto has received more than 10 heads of state, and he continues to go out to meet other people, we have sent the right signals to the international community. As a result, there is investor confidence. And the result is very clear. Today, as we speak, our hotels in the Masai Mara, in Mombasa, and no other tourist destinations are full because tourists are coming to Kenya. And that is a very positive indicator, given that we have had foreign currency challenges. The more tourists come to Kenya, the better for the economy. But now elections are over. I have on record inviting the 13% to come, we work together for our region, for our country. Because there is no enmity, there is no quarrel, there is nothing. The election is just like a sport, and you shouldn't take it beyond there. And that is why the president and I made a conscious decision, even after a heavily contested election, and we had a very quarrelsome campaign for several years. Many people hurt us or did something wrong against us. But as we said, elections are over. That's why nobody who did not support us, who was against us, has ever been pursued by KRA, by the criminal justice system. Not us, we have no business. Everybody voted the way they want because it's democracy. In any case, if everybody votes the same way, the election is not sweet. An election should be contested so that you can utamu, so that even after you win, you feel you have won. So I want to say, my brothers and sisters, the business people, the professionals, let's work together. Let's have unity of purpose. Let's assist each other and build our country. None of us has any interest about what happened during that time. We are all one people. And I'm asking the people of this region with a lot of humility. We have one president, we have one government for now. Let us all rally behind him, assist him to do his development programs, support him. When the time comes for him to go through an audit, again, you'll have an opportunity to express yourself whichever way you want. That is the essence of a democracy. So from our side, the president and I, we are saying, we want everybody to speak the same language. We do development, we do business, we carry out our activities without anybody looking back who voted where, because it's unnecessary, it's unhelpful, and we all want to move in the same direction. I wanted to, and presently you can see another crisis is manifesting around the Palestinians and Israel. And that is not very healthy for matters fuel. Many people have accused the government of escalating the cost of fuel. No responsible government can do that. It is only that this is a matter that is beyond our control. And again, if you check, the price of fuel here per liter is similar to the price of fuel in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Rwanda, in Burundi, and is the same situation everywhere. But people have been telling us to subsidize. If we subsidize fuel today, we'll have to collect that money from somewhere, and we'll have to add more taxation. So we are saying we cannot subsidize fuel because that money must come from somebody, and that money would have to come from the taxpayer. So the situation is global. Again, if I may just tell you, we had borrowed $2 billion, the Eurobond. That debt was not clearly thought out. Because as we speak, that debt earns between 16 to 17%. If you do your mathematics, you can see that it is almost impossible. What happens that we are collecting 2.2 trillion per year? Paying the public debt and paying salaries wipes out the whole amount. We are left without any money for development. What does that mean? The only way to do development is either to borrow or to collect more taxes, because public expenditure is funded by the taxpayers. So we find ourselves in a tight space. But this situation is not unique to Kenya. is a global phenomenon as we speak. So we are asking the people of Kenya to exercise understanding that no government wants to levy taxation on people that they cannot pay. But a government also must meet certain obligations. Today, as we speak, the chairman, you have spoken very well here, and I'm very happy about it. Why people must join this golf club and come and play golf? Because we have the dual carriage coming from Marua, or from Keno all the way to Marua, and we are going to have a loop coming through Nyeri town so that we don't kill Nyeri town, through Kimathi to go and join Narumoro all the way to Isiolo. We have Mau Mau roads. We have so many other infrastructure projects that were started by the previous administration. The truth of the matter, these members of parliament can tell you, those roads stopped 2 years before.
Yeah, today we are here, and we are happy because His Excellency the Deputy President, who is a member of this club, has decided also to sponsor a golf tournament here. The most interesting thing is that we have never seen this kind of a sponsorship. I mean, not even sponsorship, but the patronage, the sheer number of members who have turned up. I don't think most of them will even be able to finish the course. But the reason we have done this, or His Excellency has done this, is to make sure that we, as a community, we are able to coalesce together, sit together, talk about our issues, in an informal manner. Because at the evening, the advantage of golf is that you play in the morning. After the golf, you sit and discuss your issues. I believe that in the evening, we will be able, in an informal way, discuss the issues that pertains our area. And I have no doubt that by the end of the day, we will be able to express our issues that having in our areas. And also, I believe that the Deputy President will be able to address the concerns that we have as a people from the mountain. Nyeri Club is the only golf club in the entire Mount Kenya region. It is very unfortunate that there were many golf courses that were there in Meru, in Embu, in other areas, but they were grabbed. But we also want to pride ourselves and say that we were able to preserve our golf course. Secondly, we also want to demystify this issue that golf is for the affluent, for the rich people, for well-to-do in the society. We want to tell our young men and women that you can play golf, earn a living, become a professional golfer and earn a living from golf. And today is a clear manifestation that the doors of our golf course, of our golf clubs, are not exclusive. They are inclusive, and we have opened the door for everyone to come and join. So today we want to thank His Excellency the Deputy President for finding time to come and be with us and at least exchange ideas.
On top of the agenda, if you could, what are some of the issues that you're looking to discuss that are burning for the mountain?
Our issues in the mountain are simple. It's one man, one vote, one shilling. We don't have proper representation in Parliament. I used to represent Kieni, which is 52% of Nyeri County. You can imagine representing 52% of Nyeri County, and it is represented by one member of Parliament. We also have a constituency like Ruto, which has over 800,000 people represented by one member of Parliament. Those are some of the issues that we want to pass on to him. We also have the issue of coffee, the issue of tea, the issue of our milk, our horticulture. So those are some of the issues that basically we will be able to address in an informal way. In fact, the reason we did this golf is to make sure that we interact in an informal way. Most of the issues are handled in an informal way, and then they are handled formally after that. So I believe that at the end of the day, from Meru, the issue of Mira, from Kieni, the issue of milk, from Odhaya Teto, the issue of coffee and tea will be addressed as we move forward to the next level. On a sponsorship, ndaneka sponsorship goko adorage maneka sponsorship goko corporate nimekaga sponsorship no nake his excellency Gathua Gachagua neronire ni wega tweke sponsorship eke sponsorship nigetha oke atucokaniririe ithue nigetha tukorwo ona ithue tukiurania ciuria tuyuria atiriri turi haha ni haha ngitungenda gukorwo tugithii na kuria mbere wakeri nitwendaga kwira andu gofu nitwendaga kumieheria ritwa riria riragwo ati gofu ni aitonga gofu ti aitonga gofu ni ya ginya mundu wa kawaida in fact ona andu aria mahuraga gofu iria njega muno andu aria marihagwo wega muno thiini wa thi ni andu aria mahuraga gofu na andu aria makinyite ikiro ginya aria mathiaga gucindana mabururi ma nanja kuma bururi uyu witu wa Kenya ni aria matukuagira mihuko na nio metagwo kedis na kedis ri ni mundu wa kawaida uria umite kuria gicagi. Secondly, tweherie kaundu gaka geheragwo ati kuingira kirabu kia gofu no nginya ukorwo na mbeca nyingi no nginya ukorwo uikaine no nginya ukorwo uguo niguo turenda kwamba kweheria na twire andu onawe uri mundu wa kawaida no uke uingire golf club na utuike mumemba wa golf club no hure gofu ona ginya ciana citu tucibundithie ati no ihure gofu ati to ginya gutuike ati mundu agakorwo ni agutonga kana ni agukinyaria maundu make ma maisha ni undu wa gukorwo ati ni athomete maundu macio mage no hure gofu no ukorwo maundu maku ni maikarite wega. Koguo muthenya wa muthi twina maundu maingi na tugakena na tukamucokeria ngatho ni undu wa gutucokania ona titu na gofu ringi ina andu aingi u ndireciria ndigwiciria kuri gofu iri ya sponsor ringi igakorwo ina andu aingi uguo na ndireciria gitumi kia andu moke ni kuonania ndumiriri ya ati ithue andu akirima ni tukwenda kwaria na tucire na mwari umwe tondu ita ritari ndundu rihuragwo na njugwe memwe ithue turi andu akirima no nginya twarie na tucire na mwari umwe riu na tugithie na 2027 na tugithie ginya 2032 na kuu kungi mbere no nginya tucire na mwari umwe.
Siku ya leo ni siku kubwa sana, na nikisema hii nasema sababu tuko na mchezo wa golf tangu jana machujade, na leo pia inaendelea ikichikanishwa na Mount Kenya golf ambao imetayarishwa na bwana makamu wa rais, na tunamshukuru sana sababu tangu ni join hii club mimi sijawahi kuona watu kama hawa. Tungetaka kushukuru sana bwana makamu wa rais, ni vile ameuganisha watu wa mlima, na sio mlima peke yake, ni kama Kenya mzima, sababu tukiangalia sio timu tu za Mount Kenya ama ya mlima, ni Kenya mzima wako hapa. Leo tuko na wachezaji wa golf kama 179, namba ambao hajawahi kusikika tangu niingie hii club. Sijawahi kusikia namba ya umuthi nitwahota guthaka golfers 179 undu tari woneka, na koguo ona hau nitugucokia ngatho muno ni aria othe mokite tondu muthako uyu ukitwo kuma Kenya ngima magoka kuibiriria andu a Mount Kenya. Asante. Okay, ala mokite. Okay. Ona ndio gikuini kana? Muthenya wa umuthi timu iria ciukite kunyitanira na ithue thiini wa Mount Kenya na Kenya at large, twina timu ta Nyahururu, Naikuru, Nanyuki, leri timu cia golf cia Nairobi, Mombasa, ekejuga ni ta Kenya yothe ri guku muthenya wa umuthi. Koguo ni uhoro munene muno andu acio othe mari guku ni makuhota ona mikawa ona biashara thiini wa Nyeri umuthi na ira ni nene muno. Asante.
Na umuthi ni tuma na golf tukuhuraga irehete andu aingi muno makiria, andu a gitaru gia gatagati tago Mount Kenya guku ni kuhuragwo golf kuri irabu nyingi muno cia andu mahuraga golf na golf unlike uria kwiragwo kana kuikaine tene yari muthako wa andu aria mari iguru muno muturire-ini no golf uri ni thiite gituikaga muthako wa andu a kawaida na nikio tukoretwo na golf umuthi ni turakena muno makiria ni gukorwo deputy president wa bururi wa Kenya Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua nionete ari wega gucokaniriria andu mithako-ini iria koragwo andu magika na agakinyirira kuona kuri andu mathakaga muthako wa golf na toria gukihana umuthi ni gwakorwo na andu magana maingi muno maguthakaga golf guku Nyeri itura ritagwo kiharo gitagwo Nyeri Golf Club na ni turakena ni gukorwo ni tugite na opportunity ya gucemania na twarikia gucemania tukaria maundu maingi maria matunyitithanagia na maria matumaga tukorwo hamwe na turakena muno ni gukorwo ni twakia na mweke ucio. Koguo we thank the deputy president Rigathi wa Gachagua ni gukorwo ni aratuheire muthako uyu wa golf na nie no njuge o uguo twambiriria na golf ni kugie nginya mithako ya mathako macio mangi mathakagwo ni andu aria angi football, volleyball, pool na indo iria ingi ciothe cia gucokaniriria community itu andu aria mari matura maya maitu tondu ngumo kana ngemi ciiragwo ciumaga na mucii twambiriria guku gwitu ona tugithiaga na kuu mbere ni turabatara community itu tunyitane maundu-ini social, economic na political na koguo undu uyu umwe being a social aspect of our lives ni wega muno tukinyitana nigetha tukorwo tugitwarithia muturire witu na mbere. We are really very happy here because we've assembled a large group of golfers and we really celebrate His Excellency the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for bringing this or putting this up together because we have all golfers from the Mount Kenya region and actually from all over Kenya coming together to play golf. And we want to celebrate this move as something that really makes a lot of sense even on other aspects of life. You know, when people get together coming to play golf, we also get together to discuss our social issues, our political issues and our economic issues. So we are really very grateful to His Excellency the Deputy President and I call upon him to extend the same gesture to all other aspects of our game adventures or sports. You know, we will have volleyball, we will have football, darts, pool. If we could extend the same gesture to all of us, we will be very happy and get together as a community as we play our games. We also discuss our socio-political, economic issues.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ndio ile picha ile. Oreko. Wewe mwana wao. Ikere na kurosa. Oka. Kuga ke. Golf. It's played by the gentleman.
Ai. Serious.
Now do you go?
Hiyo jackpot.
Like haifanyi. Kaya si light yangu imekataa kufanya bana. Why?
Our protocol officers will assist us to find our seats. Thank you very much. DJ, take it up.
Remember, we want you to see far for this community and beyond. Asante sana.